sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Jones. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing now is Brady. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On first down at Stafford. And pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Raiders at 4-7 now in the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. That'll be caught. It's Reagor. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and goal. Stafford now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Charger drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and out past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. Touchdown, L.A. Kadarius Toney. 59 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These 2 teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 32. From the gun, here's Stafford. That is caught inside the 5. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Mostert will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
Again, it's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Raheem Mostert, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
1st down, Chargers.
Now Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Harris. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it. The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Brady now on first down. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, now Brady. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 21. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. With his 11th touchdown on the ground, number 13 overall. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately, Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
he's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now a play fake at Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Buying time to his left. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
In motion left, the tight end.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
D'Onta Foreman.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, here's Stafford. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman, as the first half is winding down, wants to try to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Derek Stingley picks it, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back, and they looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now Stafford. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Caden Stearns.
He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmunds picks it. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
Akers will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On 2nd and 10. Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll send the tight end in motion. 22. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety Terrell Edmunds picks it. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Brady. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him.
They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Brady to throw again.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
That's good. A completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Cam Akers
with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Chargers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And my goodness, another interception. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 42, Raiders 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
150. Hey, check it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady.
That's complete to Tony.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady now to throw.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Again, it's Brady.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
72. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. This will be caught. Judy. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line.
72.
Throwing now is Brady.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 30 yards there. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Cam Akers.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out. And the football will be on the 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 33 yards that time.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Stafford. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as Tomlin. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stafford. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for another Las Vegas.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Again, it's Stafford.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Looks with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Brady going to throw.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Hey, kick this kick.
Now Brady.
They're going right back to Hamler.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This pass caught by Hamler.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Cam Akers
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, he's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Stafford on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Stafford's pass complete to Raheem Mostert. A gain of 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Stafford. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run the draw with Mostert.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
From 8 yards out,
and the Raiders are back within a score.
still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw, Brady. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a first. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. To throw is Brady. Steps away to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your